And ladies and gentlemen, we have returned to jump in the pool for top 8, your losers quarterfinals. GP off the back to a 3-1 loss to Azalea, and Solid Gamer after just beating out the gay allegations. Here we go then, losers bracket, sudden death time between these two. Speaking of Azalea, GP I'm sure will have had plenty of experience against the former Squid Snipes Inkling.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really surprised Solid Gamer didn't go Min this. I think Min Ike is horrendous. GP thinks it's even. I don't quite know how that works out, but like, you know, we're all allowed our crazy opinions. But I mean, if there's one thing that's definitely coming true, it's that the Inkling, yeah, I mean, GP is all over it.
Yeah, there we go. GP with a really, really nice start. Just a few little pushes off stage is all it's going to take though. Solid Gamer's going to keep that ink up so that he has access to the splatter shot pushback when he needs it. I wouldn't be spinning it neutral like this. I'm honestly not a fan. I feel like you kind of have the tools to... Okay, never mind. The GP classic.
Yeah.
He loves that more than... I think he might love Ike dash attack more than he loves the EOE children.
I was going to say, if he has kids of his own, he loves Ike dash attack.
I was going to say, if he has kids of his own, he has kids. They're called Bloom.
Oh, true, yeah. They're born in a lab afterwards. So,
that's true.
Fair enough. Right. So the first stock has been taken off of Solid Gamer. You can see that there's a lot of, like, platform camping, seemingly, but, like, also Solid Gamer doesn't really know what to do about Ike Nair yet. But I say yet, because if there's one person who's going to adapt to it, Solid Gamer, you know, is going to have those adaptations on deck.
Sure. There we go, trying to meet GP at the peak of the Archivist jump. So that's what you got to do to interrupt that Nair game. Lovely splatter shot to call out the jump. Sent the wrong way though, unfortunate for the gamer. But the old man coming out swinging. It's caught with a little bit of the crossfire on the ledge. But the jump out of shield.
Yep.
Very nice call out from Solid Gamer of exactly what GP wants to do and evens up the stock count.
It's all about catching those like short hop jumps before they become full hops, right? Like that was what Azalea kept doing with that Falco forward air to end, like just to keep ending like GP's neutral and into the like crazy advantage states that you saw earlier. Solid Gamer hasn't found that thing yet. I mean, they're starting to. Like, this advantage state is going crazy.
Yeah, Solid Gamer with huge damage there. All the way up to 117, retaking the lead. GP not expecting that Nair to connect. Nair's raining down. Solid Gamer finally catches that jump out of shield, and now, yeah, you just can't be challenging Ike on the way down as Inkling. It is not feasible. You have to meet him in the air, and you can't be placing into shield. And GP himself has said time and time again, don't try to parry me. Because I'm all the time.
And I mean, the falling up air, that could have been even up smash, but Solid Gamer not believing enough or reacting with that, with anything really. Yeah. But now, okay, GP is surviving to quite high percents. Like, GP is losing this game, right? Okay, we see another up air out of the corner to take that stock.
And another dash attack, almost to take the other one. These two like what they like. Take a little up air off his own from GP. Able to keep this first game at dead even. Promising signs for the rest of the set for both these players. Charging just through the ink. Probably not the best idea GP's had all day. Doesn't get hit by that splat bomb though, so he's gonna be able to survive that ledge trap. Bit of a trade. Solid Gamer doesn't mind trades for now, but there we go.
That's big. Yeah, okay, only a Nair out of it, but even so, half inked. You've got to imagine if you're put in that tech situation, that's got to be it. But the up smash does not like pop up Ike out of the berry because he's too heavy. That's really big because I think that actually. Was he having?
Yeah.
Oh, they might have done that too. Oh, no, never mind. But I mean, here we go. Like, once we get to about 70-80%. Solid Gamer's got to be really flipping careful.
Oh yeah, here we go. Rage building up. All it's gonna take is like one more hit, and then suddenly you're in the danger zone. GP way out in the depths. Solid Gamer not feeling confident enough to trade with a quick draw, and now, that jump being forced. Oh my god, the movement of the Solid Gamer was so sketchy, but GP wasn't able to pull it out.
Okay,
forward throw's not gonna do it.
Yep, forward throw even, not forward air. But there we go. We are in the percent. Up Nair, up air is going to take the stock insanely early. All this rage, is it going to be enough? No. The short hop up air again at a super high percent is going to take GP's stock.
Very nicely done. Solid Gamer covering those platforms in butter and in ink as he takes home that first game. He's like you said, he made the adaptations and made them very, very quickly. Just loving the confidence oozing out of everything Solid Gamer does. The only little tip that I think he's going to be wary of, or at least the main tip, is that Roosev's man, he's been running out of things a little bit too much. I think a little bit too flagrant with its use of the splatter shot in neutral. Like we see here.
Sure. Yeah.
You just like after it's been on shield for a little bit, you're not gaining anything. It's resources. I understand it like this when GB's trying to approach from the air.
I mean, trying to approach from the air, but if Ike is already at that full hop distance, you've got to punish the landing. Because that sword is huge. And I mean, Inkling has the tools. Look at the dash grab. But GP, like, without knowing how to probably push the advantage in this matchup, it is the GP show. And showing.
Oh, Solid Gamer getting caught off at every pass. Tries to air dodge past the eruption. But instead, that just goes a little bit too early on it. GP says, thank you very much, I'll have that. Yeah, that was a very nervy disadvantage.
Oh!
Wow.
I thought we were going to see Nair upbeat for some reason. I don't know why.
Honestly,
but I'm
like,
terrified.
I would understand it. GP is just catching Solid Gamer time after time. They were both at 69 for a second. But,
like, Solid Gamer is playing a little bit of Splatoon here. Not used to being in the air and trying to shoot GP out of the air. It's not really working. Like, as much as getting the ink on GP is important, it's not as important as just not taking the damage, you know what I mean? And look at this advantage state.
This has just been a right disciplining so far, courtesy of GP. But anything can change, my good friend Crom tells me. But all that, you just gotta get pulled out. Lovely use of the RB with GP with the awareness, use that short range quick draw to make it back to the stage ASAP. Eats that blaster up smash when he gets there, but at least he made it work.
Yeah, okay, yeah, there's the parry. A lot of damage is going to get piled on from this jab, 25% plus all of the extra damage that ink is going to allow Solid Gamer to give. And oh my goodness me, he's already at 100%.
Yeah, that back edge is just 19. That is silly. Solid Gamer using that ink to make an emphatic comeback so far. GP trying to find that forward air. Gorgeous spacing. Knows that Solid Gamer wants to approach aggressively.
Oh my goodness.
What?
Would have been the sickest Inkling thing I'd ever seen.
Oh, goodness gracious. Solid Gamer, bit short on ink here. If he cross up setup with the Nair, gets Solid Gamer out of jail free.
Not hitting nearly as many Nairs, I just want to say. Like, Solid Gamer has been a bit more mobile this game. And that's really working out for them. Because whilst they are, like, skilled in moments like that, they're just kind of like not engaging with falling Nair, and at this percent you can also afford to get it wrong.
Oh, exactly. Oh, they're coming through. Trying to throw that splat bomb straight out the quick draw. Solid Gamer with a shake of the head, and he's just needing the quick draw.
It happens to the best of us.
Certainly.
I've been hit by that quick draw face first from GP before. It's not a good feeling.
No.
But at the same time, you have to be ready for if Ike goes to ledge, or if Ike goes to the platform, or the main stage, you know, whatever. And the truth is that Solid Gamer just wasn't ready. That bomb was long gone. You could have shielded, you could have done anything. Just caught off guard by it.
It happens, certainly. GP here, one apiece. None of that. And
you know how Ambler does it? They do it well.
They very much do.
Well, there's a reason.
we love you, Ambler.
Love that, man.
GP and Solid Gamer. Both these two going back and forth. GP, frankly, was kind of giving Solid the works at the start of that second game, and ended up closing it out with a perhaps a little lucky quick draw. But Solid Gamer showing they've got the tools to take the dub when necessary. So this game 3 could be crucial.
Yeah, again, a lot of splatter shot to catch the jumps in, but not continuing to hold splatter shot as soon as Ike is beginning to forward air. I think that's such a key difference because yes, you can get the ink on whilst GP is rising, but you need to get out of the nair zone. You know, there is the Twilight Zone where mysterious thing happens. The nair zone will kill you at like 80%. Absolutely. You do not want to be in it.
No, Solid Gamer rising up to meet the nair once again. We started to see less of that in the previous game, which is, but in my opinion, a big cause of most of Solid's troubles.
But there you go. It's been dead even. It's been a really slow tit-for-tat game to start this.
Yes.
Like 50% on both of them. Neither of them even beginning to look for a kill. Like the advantage state hasn't been super crazy. Like that 2-piece combo there is probably the most we've seen so far from either of them. So it's all about who gets this big hit now.
Yeah. There you go then, Solid. Ducking that splat bomb out. Ooh, that landing gets blown up. Solid Gamer trying to use this splatter shot, and specifically the pushback splatter shot, to sort of mitigate GP's approaches. But GP's approaching with a slightly higher angle now.
Oh my word! There you go. I knew GP was looking for something at the ledge. Nair down there was not what I expected, but wow. That is going to put this game firmly in GP's favour. They might lose the stock there, but my goodness, keep living to 150%. With this, there's no way Solid Gamer brings that back.
Taking cheap stocks with Solid Gamer is no easy thing, but GP just has that discipline. Knows exactly when to hold back, when to sort of sit back on his haunches, because there was always a time and a place for that, even in the game. But knows exactly when to find his moment and strike as well. Oh, he's hunting down. Just the movement on the ground. You don't see a lot of grounded movement from GP when he's feeling his movement out. But once he has a better idea of their movement and where they like to go.
Oh, no jump! No jump! That's going to be a down air. Solid Gamer following. Oh, okay. The game's still going. A Solid Gamer answering straight back with a big stock. And now it's down to GP to finish his food.
Message received from... Oh, there we go. Cheeky little splatter shot to push GP away from the ledge. But Solid Gamer says, message received. You want to fight hard? You want to show off? I can show off some nice little dunks too. Here we go. That high angle splatter shot.
There you go.
Gorgeous, gorgeous. Back into that up air. That net doesn't reach as far as
one thing that GP loves to go for as a mix-up is falling up air. Because the timing is completely different. GP has recognized that Solid Gamer is parrying these nairs, doesn't want to give the opening, especially on the last stock where he feels like, oh, this could just spiral out of control, and starts doing his up airs. Not only does it catch jump, but it's a different timing for that parry, and it caught the jump there, took the stock. It is now GP up 2-1.
Especially useful at that kill percent when you're not sure if your nair's going to be able to combo into that up air. Just very, very reliable kill option. No, pretty much no. Here we go then. We're gonna switch off the Inkling from Solid. GP up to
no Min again. It's gone back to the Banjo here. Maybe more of a comfortable pick from Solid Gamer, but I reckon that Min was the call still.
I certainly can see that. I honestly haven't seen the Min from Solid in a while, and I do wonder why that is. I'd be interested to ask them perhaps after the fact, but now we can only wonder the inner machinations of his mind.
Absolutely, and speaking of like cartoony, like, well, actually he's a star, not like a bear thing. But whatever. Okay, bad segue. But nevertheless, like, there's no way that GP has any matchup experience in this matchup. No, like, barely anybody plays Banjo. Like, unless he's played Owl, that's basically it.
I'm sure he's got some Owl experience in the background. I'm sure he's got some.
Oh, very good point.
Just, obviously not particularly local to one another, but just both tenured members of the high level of Smash UK gaming. Ooh,
But there you go, catching that jump.
Yes.
Like, Solid Gamer figuring out how am I going to catch the ike jumps with this character. Seems to be the forward air and air to catch those kind of rising, the beginning of the jumps, right? That he needs to land those nairs.
He'd be moving so nicely right now. Weaving in and out, a miss input on that Wonder Wing was probably meant to be a...
Still a regrab, isn't it?
I'd say
Okay.
at the ledge pattern,
Yes, of course. There you go, Banjo struggles to land a bit, but not that time. The up air is not going to meet its mark. Both of these people on just whatever is the next hit will take it. I can't even speak because GP's forward tilt. Oh, what a meaty move.
Very nice. Just the end of that F tilt, able to take it. Not able to get that grenade out of his hands before it blows up in his face, but still very much in control of this fourth and potentially final game of the tournament here. GP of Solid Games, I should say. Solid Gamer staring down the barrel of potential 5th place, charging forward with that Wonder Wing, and GP not having any.
GP was there to catch the jump from the ledge that Solid Gamer did, or jump around the ledge, sorry. But I think if there's one thing that we're not talking enough about, is the fact that GP is living to insane percents every single stock. And that is giving him so many more openings to get these stocks to keep this lead going.
There we go. Finally an up smash out of shield. Leaving up the stock count. Plenty of work left to do on the field though. Oh, just overcomplicating the whip punish there was solid. Now, yeah, gets caught out. One more up air or forward air into the depths will take it. Instead, GP showing a little bit of patience. Ready and waiting. That ugly habit of the random Wonder Wings rears its head again.
We were talking about it earlier, weren't we?
Thought that shield was getting small. GP says, nah, you ain't seen the small shield, sunshine.
And we're,
hold this up.
And we're back where we were, 2 stocks to 1. GP still with the percent lead stocks wise. That forward air is going to get there beforehand. But no,
honestly,
yeah, invincibility is still going to come through.
Better choice there if he just puts a little bit further back from ledge. Now hold on, Solid Gamer able to use one of those Wonder Wings very, very nicely. There we go, shielding that ike up B. Now
it's really interesting to see how GP weaves their way around all of these different projectiles, because this is Ike, you know? You're a fairly slow character, you have like some air maneuverability, but like getting around these eggs, getting around these grenades is quite hard. And I mean, even like trying to look for the last bit, the last neutral interaction for the win. Solid Gamer's not making it easy. No,
Solid Gamers, in fact, hunting for their own win right now. They want to take it to this game 5. Oh, spot dodge that Ike grab. It's slow and it's short range. GB will tell you about it ad nauseum. But right now the eggs are raining in.
Well, that's it. Surely no.
Doesn't get that further out hit of the up air. Instead, Solid Gamer going to expend one of those Wonder Wings to make it back to stage safely. 2 left in the pocket, holding on to that egg. Both those two just kind of swinging. GP very happy to just swing with that dash attack, but now he's off stage. He's got to be careful.
Oh no, okay.
Counter leaves him vulnerable.
He's got his jump back, but Solid Gamer overextends. Maybe feeling the tide, feeling the pressure, get to them. The grenade off the ledge is going to save them, however. This is right down to the wire.
Yeah, Solid Gamer just threatening that Wonder Wing and doesn't let it rip though. Oh,
GP doesn't have an answer for that grenade from ledge. It's got Solid Gamer out of the bind so many times.
Roll in.
He's almost going to kill.
Oh, no,
but what's the option?
The egg beats out the quick draw, and now we're staring down the barrel of any kill move. Trying to find that nair. Both of them a little bit desperate. Not going to find any kill throw from Ike, but Solid Gamer going high. GP forcing the situation. Lovely little air dodge up.
Barely gets back to it, and wow! Reads the spot dodge. And Solid Gamer makes the comeback. So huge there, because that dictates all of the momentum that's going into Game 5.
If I can be a pedant, that was not a spot dodge. That was,
Is it not?
That was a grab.
Oh no!
Nice tiny little grab.
Wincy grab.
Teeny weeny little grab coming back. Like, and not quite close enough. The slight lean back from the Brigo Bash as well on that Banjo-Kazooie S-Smash.
Trouble Brewing 2 is the song for this match here. And I mean, trouble might be brewing for GP, but this was the first game that they pulled out the Banjo, right?
Right.
So now that we have a game of download, do we see a way to get round those grenades from ledge? Do we see a way to get round the projectiles? Do we see the adaptations that need to be made from GP?
Well,
or is Solid Gamer going to take it all the way?
Normally, I would absolutely put it in GP's favor. You know, he's one of the most stalwart, just solid, all around unbreakable players in Smash UK, and he's showing that right now. But I do have to wonder, just because it's his pet peeve, that grab with the crossing that game, I wonder if that's going to play on his mind, maybe even just a little bit. Might not be enough to matter, we'll have to see.
It's a mentality game. You saw how far the lead was in GP's favour the last game, and it all just went away. The question is now, can you recover from what that feels like? It's so close to the end of a set against Banjo, no less, and then just having it stolen away from you almost. GP needs to stay composed, but Solid Gamer is exploiting every single small whiff that GP gives him.
That F smash almost caught GP land on the platform, barely able to squirrel his ass out of there in time. Quick draw gets him off the ledge, but that forward air, full hop forward air, meeting GP in the air time after time. Solid Gamer is more than happy to throw hands. We see it once again.
They're mixing up between full hop forward air and short hop forward air to cover the specific jumps. Maybe Solid Gamer's noticed something in there about how GP likes to jump in certain positions and is recognizing the interactions as to go, okay, I now need to full hop there here. Oh, I need to short hop there here, or short hop forward air even.
Yeah, Solid Gamer jumping the gun a little bit with that down smash, had the drag down, but if he had gone for the down throw, might have gone for the up smash. Instead goes for the up tilt. GP's mash, good enough to get hit by that up tilt. So there you go. Solid Gamer just in control right now. And GP's got to work real hard. Oh, that's got a sting. But a mistake from GP is met with a mistake from Solid Gamer. GP accidentally spot dodging, not able to confirm the up air off of that nair. Solid Gamer accidentally down piece in the air. Both these two are losing their composure slightly.
I mean, it's hard. It's late in the day. You played how many sets? This is now a game 5. And for GP, a game 5 against like quite an annoying character just trying to keep you out all the time. It's hard, but it's the person who has the most like strength of character. The stalwart, I think stalwart's such a good word for it. Whoever is the most stalwart is going to take this game. It's dead even now.
Barely. Oh, that would have been a big lead for Solid Gamer if he was able to convert that down B into the Wonder Wing. Ended up wasting it, but he's still not going to stop him from swinging with those forward airs. Nicely spaced with the nair, that back hit from GP, trying to get the scoop in the back hit once again. Solid Gamer not biting on the hook.
Jumping over that F tilt there. The wondering again is not going to be it. But you know what we're not seeing from GP at all? Challenging that up B. That up B has so much lag against it. And I mean, I played against some pretty decent Banjos in the EU. So I'm like, for some reason, I kind of know what I'm talking about on this matchup for some reason. But like, yeah, like you have to challenge those up Bs. Because if you don't, you are missing a massive window of opportunity that could give you stocks so easily.
Out of Wonder Wings for the second stock, but 5 more await after GP deals with this bear. Oh, perfectly timed eruption there from GP. I was going to say, down throw, up smash, there you go. Dead even. Game 5, last stock. I was going to mention, I'm a bit, it happened a little while ago now, but Solid Gamer kind of got away with that random stage, almost killed GP. That's perhaps a sign of the fatigue that's setting in.
Come on, you've just got to make one last push. Even if you're tired, even if you want this to be over, you know you can't pick the lazy option. And right now, Solid Gamer is just putting an advantage state forward, which is like, yeah, GP, get in against this. Get in against these grenades, these Wonder Wings, these eggs. What is your answer? You can't run out of steam now.
Yeah, GP's got to play incredibly defensive because of the threat of that Wonder Wing. He's got to be wary of it at all times. The forward air catches him the ledge. Oh my god! GP gets hit by it again. The first one skipped the skimmed. Oh, the first one skimmed some iron filings off of the blade of Ragnar. The second one caught him flush in the face, and the third brought an end to GP's run at Jump in the Pool